Hi, okay, so I'm going to get started with your reading. I keep getting interrupted and I keep restarting the video, and yeah, so I'm going to try to get through this without any interruptions. I did this reading prior to you asking one, and I thought it fit you most. Let me know if it makes sense to you. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, just let me know and I'll try to do another one. I did a 3-card spread with a clarification card at the very end. That kind of just summarizes how I feel and what you should actually do and that sort of thing. One of the cards I wrote down the wrong meaning. I looked at the wrong one in the book, but I know what the card means anyway, so I'm just going to go off my gut instincts on that one. If I'm looking down, it's because I go through the cards, I get my gut feeling, and then I go through my books and make a Mod Podge note of what the reading should feel, so I don't get lost when I'm doing the video, basically. The first card that I pulled for you is the 8 of Wands. Positive time for action and adventure, high energy, distant castle. I don't know if you could see in the back, but that little castle in the very back, I don't know if you could see it. Castle. Okay, that represents your targets or goals, keeping your vision focused, element of activity, abundance, creative ideas, inspiration, fire, passion, imagination, action, end of a period of delay or frustration. I don't know if prior to your business that you were getting really frustrated about an issue, or maybe you are right now that you're kind of frustrated about something, but it's bringing a frustration or a delay up. So keep that in mind. Ideas coming to fruition, dreams turning into reality, something thought of on a whim. So I don't know if your business, you initially thought, I don't know if this could actually turn into anything. Maybe I could try it out, but it's bringing that up. So I don't know if that's how you kind of brought your business up, is like kind of a happy accident kind of thing, but it's like a whim becoming more concrete. Enthusiasm, optimism, regeneration. When you first got this business, did it make you feel positive and like a new purpose and like you're full of life? It talks about that with that. It talks about producing a positive period, and there's much to accomplish. So there's a lot of good things in that card, right? So the next card will represent your present, or how you feel, or what you hope for. And this card is the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see, but she is adorned with tons and tons of beautiful things. And that's basically what this card is all about. She wants practical yet materialistic things. Comfort. You want to live comfortably. Enjoyment. You want to enjoy what you're doing. Earth's bounty. You're into earth magic and that sort of thing. I don't know exactly what you're doing with your business, but I have a feeling that you're making something, or you're doing something hands-on. I get that. So something to do with something beautiful. It keeps talking about beauty. Love of luxury, material goods, satisfying senses, beauty in surroundings. So you want beautiful things surrounding you. It says pay attention to physical and sensual needs. So what you're doing in your business, is this really making you happy? Think about it long term. Is this what you could see yourself doing in 5, 10, 15, 20? Can you see yourself retiring doing this? So pay attention to how you feel when you are doing this. Does it make you happy? Prepare to work hard to acquire desires. Seeking beyond initial goals. So seeking beyond initial goals, to me, it's like, yeah, you started this business, but are you getting kind of complacent and you're bored with where you're at right now? Maybe it's time to kind of self-evaluate. What did you want out of this situation and that sort of thing? And maybe it's time, not that you are done with this business, but maybe you need to think of new ideas to keep you excited about it. Reach for the stars. And then it brings up a friendship that means something. Somebody that's helping you. So I don't know if your family or a loved one is kind of like motivating you to keep doing this, but it brings up that person, and that person is a really benefit to have around you. So those times that you feel really negative, that you don't know, like, you want to keep doing this, you have to think back to what, maybe keep that person around you more, you know, to have them there motivating you to continue in what makes you happy. So this is the card that I wrote down the wrong meanings, but I already know what it means, so I'm just going to go ahead and explain. The card I pulled for you is the Eight of Pentacles, and this will be, it does the past, present, and future, but to me, it's like if you keep going at it, this is where it's going to lead. If, not if you stop or what you should do, but this is, if you keep going with your business, I think this is what it'll amount to. And this card, the Eight of Pentacles, this is a craftsman. He's dedicated to his work. He does it not because he has to, but because he thoroughly enjoys doing it. Instead of having to, like, say, go to school. Like, when you go to high school, you have to do it. You're forced to do it. You have to be there by law. See, in this card, this person doesn't have to do it. They choose to do it, right? So this is a happy card. It's a tradesman or craftsman, somebody that's specifically wanting to learn this trade, and this is a positive card. Now, as you can see, he's actually working really hard. He's dedicated to his work, and he's working really hard. Trying to see what else is in this picture. Okay, so right now, it's funny. The song just said, I don't have that much money, but if I did, I would build a big house, right? So he doesn't have much money right now, but all that hard work will amount to something in the end, if that is what you really want to do. So the final card that I pulled for you is the clarification card, and usually this card, the Hierophant, is, I think I'm saying that right, Hierophant? I don't know. But he's usually a spiritual leader. And when I get this card, I don't usually, I think it has multiple meanings. It doesn't have to be a spiritual leader, but somebody that is wise. Does that make sense? Like a teacher, or somebody that actually knows where you are, or have been there, been in your shoes, and you could learn a lot from, basically. So this card to me symbolizes that you need to seek out a certain person or people with a like mind that will help you further your business. Let me go ahead and read my notes for this one. It's pretty short what I wrote. So the Hierophant, I don't know how to pronounce that. Enlightenment, soul searching, seek guidance on how to make business grow. Also reset yourself to goals and inspirations. So when I say first soul searching to me, it's like, okay, what brought you to this point? What made you want to start your own business? What did you want your business to grow as? Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10, 15 years, retirement? Could you see yourself, I think I mentioned this earlier, could you see yourself doing this for the rest of your life? These are all questions that you need to ask yourself. But the previous card, the Craftsman, I already said, if you continue working hard and being dedicated to it, it is going to be rewarding. It's just you have to have the patience and dedication to work towards that. And to help you with that, I think you need to search out people that know where you've been and kind of guide you. You know, what steps did they take to help themselves? Also, you could also do a lot of grounding and, like I said, soul searching, and kind of reset yourself. Realign your mind to how you were when you first set this whole project up. I know we grow as people and our inspirations kind of change day to day, but I think that would be beneficial to you to actually go back and think, okay, what was I doing then? You know, and what have you accomplished since before all of this started? I think that would be great for you, to think of where were you then, and where are you now, and what have you accomplished, and what have you yet to accomplish with this business. Search out people that have been there, and yeah, I think that's about it. And I am so happy that I pulled these cards. I honestly didn't know who or where they were going. I knew it had to do with business and finances, and somebody that wasn't really, not satisfied, but like, okay, what do I do? So I hope this all makes sense to you, and I hope you kind of I hope I've hit points on some of your concerns. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'm going to bed now though, so just message me if you have any questions. If you want another reading, just let me know. I hope you have a good night.